floor goes with the oldest living TNH member. Oh. Goes the esteemed, the renowned Goose Miller.
I was there from the very beginning. These guys were juniors and I was a senior, so that's how I outlived them. And we started out doing the pep skits, and I remember being with John down at Randy's house when Dr. Max had to come on the air and say that sometimes bad people did bad things. Can you imagine talking to a young crowd and telling them that bad people do bad things? Bad people do bad things, and sometimes they'll laugh your ass off funny, you know? That's what these guys were. Shortly after graduation, about 5 or 6 years, I was involved with Randy in a summer play, a Shakespearean play at Hamlet. And subsequently at that time, we made a Grand Slam movie called Bombs Away.
It was brought up, I can't believe it. I guess it isn't now.
That isn't taboo now. Okay. Then years after that, I took this young fellow under my wing, brought him into my house. His name was Mike Spike Jones. We lived together for a short time. I've been a friend of Mike's ever since then. And the insanity just continued. So right now, I want to tell you that I'm going to hang this in my John, and I'm going to read it every time I take a Randy.
When we formed TNH, you can call it that, we realized we needed a hierarchy. Everything needs a hierarchy, you know, some form of organization. So we picked Catholic hierarchy because they had positions of the pontiff and the archbishop, and the pontiff had a T in it, so I became the pontiff, and archbishop has 2 H's, so he became the archbishop. You know, we're equals, you know, there's no not one not above the other. But and we, as time went on, we had cardinals. There were several cardinals here. Rachel is a cardinal. Al Limpy is a cardinal. Spike's a cardinal. And anybody else who wants to be a cardinal can be one too.
Get yourself an outfit.
But now we have, that's right, get an outfit, you can be a cardinal too. Yeah. Get a nice hat. But we moved to the next step now is beatification of TNH saints. And we don't mean any disrespect to Catholics. It was caught up by 16 and 17-year-olds, so keep that in mind. And there we go. Here's the first one. Do that. Yeah. We'll do each other.
Official beatification papers. It is hereby decreed, Cardinal Al Lemke shall be hereafter known as Saint Martin, signed by the pontiff and the archbishop.
Perfect.
You want us to photo? John, you want us to photo of these, or just
photos of these.
This is not going to be good for my career.
Yeah, actually more. All right, the next one is one of the cardinals being beatified. Cardinal Mike Jones shall be hereafter known as Saint Spike.
Saint Spike!
Got a photo on it?
Yeah, photo up here.
Saint Spike, I like that.
There. Shake hands.
Oh, I'm
We're good?
good expression. Great photo.
Wow, Mike, you got a
Hey,
prize.
okay, hey. May man is getting all kinds of accolades tonight. Official beatification papers. It is hereby decreed the founder, Dwayne Miller, shall be hereafter known as Saint Goose.
This is very good. More photo ops.
I can have a handshake?
Oh, you need a handshake?
Another handshake.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You guys are the best.
There's always someone who doubts.
There's nice doubters. That's right.
There are doubters among the saints, and Cardinal Tom Jones shall hereafter be known as Saint Tom. Yeah, Tom Jones. I'm getting old. Tom Logan shall be known as Saint Thomas.
Saint Thomas. Coming up, big guy.
You and Tom.
There you go, Tom.
I photo op.
Thomas? That is funny.
Okay, next. Official beatification papers. It is hereby decreed that John Harris shall be hereafter known as Saint John. Alright.
Joe!
Come on up for photo op. Photo op.
Way to go, son. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Today,
Take down some of the centerfold.
on the luckiest.
I don't have much to say other than I got to work a couple years of teenage skits because I ran around with McAvoy and Heilman, the class ahead of me, and they were the class of '73 running teenage. And then Spike and Bradley came along, so I got to do some more skits with them. So we had a lot of fun.
The next saint is Cardinal Rachel Nicola. Shall be known as Saint Rachel.
Very good.
St. Nicholas.
Yeah, I
You bet, you bet.
Thank you very much. Yeah, this is 45 years late, but
Can't win.
I will never forget the day when I explained to John that I thought since I was pretty integral to the good feeling of the group that TNH
That's right.
and Nicola, get it? And John explained to me that girls weren't funny.
They said that at the time.
But I did get to see a lot of incredible moments with the group, including skits that never made it to the stage. Such as, remember the TV show The Flying Nun? TNH was going to do The Flying Rabbi. I do not think that tonight John could pick up Randy and carry him, but he did in those rehearsals, and it was unfortunately one of the moments that didn't make it to the stage, but I got
That
to
would
see
have been pretty funny. We're going to sort of undo something we're doing right now for a certain person who's not here tonight. But we are going to give official beatification papers to Cardinal Richard Choate, who should be hereafter known as Saint Shot. Richard, unfortunately, is in Florida tonight. I talked to John, and I felt like Richard should totally re-race his entire life to be here if at all possible. I don't know why that didn't happen, but all I can say is that's how it shook down.
That's the way.
Okay, so anyway, we will maybe pass that
We'll
on.
we'll deal with this.
We'll deal with this.
This one is a well-deserved beatification. Basically, this guy saved TNH because TNH was dying. It was gone. And who was it? It was McAvoy.
Yep.
McAvoy and Heilman resurrected it. And so we're going to make Cardinal James Heilman St. James.
All
And we will, I understand that the church and school here in town, the Catholic school, will be renamed St. James.
As John explained earlier, when you're in, you're out. When you're out, you're in. So we're giving posthumous, unfortunately in this case, ousting papers to Ron Green.
Quack.
Quack Green, who was, I guess, the world champion duck calling.
Quack.
Yes, world duck calling championship, at least 1 year, right?
Yeah,
one was, at least 1 year. So it's hereby decreed that Ron Green has officially been ousted from TNH. All right, it's the
All right,
Yeah, now-
we said we would deal with
show.
Chuck not being here tonight. We're going to deal with that right now. As I present the official instant papers. Richard Choate has been instant.
An unbelievably ignominious fate. Let me tell you that.
It can happen to you, too.
He obviously is very concerned.
Well, I guess we're